Fatality.
Hello everyone, we're back. Yeah, we're just gonna do Daily Race C. Not really. I wasn't feeling like streaming yesterday. I was not really in the mood, so I decided not to. But yeah, it's not going to be a particularly long one tonight because I physically. The reason I'm going on this account is because I cannot get used to these pedals anymore. I've tried them again this morning very quickly with the R8, and I can't get the braking right. My initial instinct, because of load cells, is to put a lot of pressure on straight away. So I'm going really aggressive, and I'm finding it hard to understand the braking with them. So yeah, I've been in contact with Thrustmaster. One of the guys who sorted out my wheel rim from the American department. He's quite good. He actually he got my wheel rim sorted last time, my last pedal set as well. He basically said there's it's pretty much either an exchange or a refund, because he said he doesn't think there's anyone even at the repair center at the moment because of the situation. So yeah, I don't think you can even get them repaired. So it looks like it's either a refund or an exchange. However, I've been on Fanatec's website and they're out of stock until June for everything. So yeah, I have no idea what I'm gonna do. Really, no idea. But I'm gonna jump on this and just drive from the back of the grid and try and get used to these pedals. I'm really struggling, if I'm honest. Like, I really wanted to play iRacing yesterday, but I just couldn't be bothered because I feel like I'd started to get used to iRacing with the load cells, and to go back to these pedals would feel like a massive step backwards. So I have no idea what I'm going to do with iRacing at the moment. I really want to play it, but I just can't because these pedals suck big time. There's no feel in them. I can't even get used to it on this game, let alone iRacing. I mean, good on you. I mean, I won't be anywhere near anyone because my pace is about, at the moment, I've worked out I'm about half a second to 6, maybe even more off my pace because I physically can't get used to the braking. Like, I can't get the inputs right for braking at the moment with these pedals. It feels horrible. Like, I just can't get the. I'm too aggressive. I'm like doing that really aggressively on the brakes. Just not going very well. So, yeah, I don't expect much from these races. I'm just going to do them for a laugh and maybe try and get used to the braking a bit before tomorrow's Nations. Yeah, I'm not doing manufacturer, so Josetti's nearly 3 seconds off the pace in time trial, so that pretty much sums it all. Yeah, and the Mazda's a strong car for you. I'm not a massive fan of the Mazda, so I'm just going to get in the Mercedes, and I know it's slower. It's definitely a slower car for the race, but I like the Mercedes, and it's probably a good car to try and get used to the braking again. I don't think it's a bad set of pedals because I don't know if you know. Remember them little things they sent me? I don't know if I told you about this, but I learned what these are for. When I took them apart to see if there was anything inside that had come loose, obviously to fix them. So I learned what these are for, and this really shows you how cheaply they made this. Right, so remember them little plastic things they sent me through the post? These little sticky plastic things. I learned what they're for.
Fatality.
So on your pedals, instead of having anything ridged built into the metal frame of the pedals to keep the spring in, this is what they use. Stick them onto the metal plastic, and that keeps your spring in place on the pedals. Little sticky plastic things. That is what they use to keep your pedals on them load cells. That really sums it up to me how cheaply they're made. When I saw it, I was like, oh my god, they're actually, that's a part of the pedals. They sent me these in case it happens again with that clutch. They probably thought my plastic had come off, so that's why they'd sent me them through the post. But yeah, that is how you keep your springs on for the accelerator and the clutch. And it's a part of the actual pedal. It's a little bit of plastic that sticks onto your metal pedal. Yeah, I don't think it's a poorly made set of pedals. I just think that a lot of people, from what I saw on Twitter though, a lot of people I've seen about 6 people that have had similar issues to myself, and that's the only ones I've seen. So, I would have rather paid £300, £250 to £300, and had a set of pedals that were made like V3s, if I'm honest. Yeah, exactly. Like T3PA Pro, with a set of load cells on them and a better acceleration and like the clutch, the springs made better and just more effort put into reliability would have been perfect. But yeah, God knows what I'm going to do though. Whether I just get an exchange, because I don't know. I'm thinking refund, but that means I'm stuck with these pedals for a while, because God knows when Fanatec are even going to be back in stock, because 6th of June is when it says. You can pre-order now, but that's no guarantee you'll get them on the release. Going by what they've said, like, you could be waiting until July and August for anything Fanatec related. So I'm just like, what do I do? I don't like these pedals. It's really part of the reason I had no motivation yesterday, because it's like going back to something that's teaching you the wrong way of braking. Like, load cells teach you how you should brake, like for iRacing and that, it works so well. But these just don't feel right. It feels weird. Because I'm used to muscle memory, now I've got to try and retrain my brain to do it by distance, and it feels very strange. But yeah. what can you do? And I'm not going to go and buy a G29. I mean, let's be honest, I'd still rather use a T-GT than a G29. But one of our subscribers has sent me in the post the little adapter that I'll be able to use V-Freeze on with this wheel rim. But I've got to be able to I've got to search for V-Freeze online. I've been looking and they're just not available. Can't get them anywhere. So wait and see. I don't like the Mazda. I've never have done on Atomics. It's one of the cars that I don't like the way the rear like on throttle is. So yeah, deciding to go with the Mercedes. Also, has anyone noticed how big that Mazda is? I took a screenshot before, and that car is massive. By the way, is there fuel saving for this? I've got no idea what type of race this is. Yeah, thanks for that. I'm trying to get used to my brakes, mate. Doesn't really matter, it's finished anyway. No idea. I think it's just a no stop, isn't it? This. I would think it's a no stop. It's quite low tyre wear. Oh yeah, it's a no stop. Presuming you're burning your fuel as well. Yeah, I genuinely think my pace is, like, from what I've tested this morning, it's about half a second at least a lap off. I'm so slow with the pace at the moment on this game because of trying to, like, because I was learning load cells, I started to get used to them, and now I've had to go back to something that I kind of unlearn. It's fucking horrible, to be honest, but let's see what we can do. We've also got Lars in front of us, one of the fastest drivers on this track. Then we got Quentin, and Will, and WDP in front of us. We're finishing last probably in this. Like I say, I'm not expecting much because I'd be worried if I was Lars in front of me, because my braking at the moment on this game is terrible. That's the Team Redline Lars, not the one that you're maybe thinking of. Team Redline Lars is a different Lars. Like, Team Redline Lars is extremely fast. Probably not far off lightning pace. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. Oh shit. He's just letting everyone through. Yeah, TOL Lavia, that's one. That's his mess around account, I think. This is where the Merc will get destroyed on this, compared to the GTR anyway. Make sure we brake early here. Oh god. It really does show you though how much time braking correctly will gain you, because like the game feels weird to me now because I'm on these brake pedals, and it's because I can't control the car in braking. So it really does show you how important that your braking is in terms of your overall pace on the game. what's going on up here, but we got penalties everywhere. Quentin's got a 3-second penalty. Will's got a 1-second penalty. Penalties everywhere. Oh. Will, get off the racing line, you pleb. Whoa, what are you doing, Will? I feel so horrible in these braking areas where you've got to just like slowly ease on the brake. I can't judge it. Another penalty in front of us here. That's going to be horrible. We'll take that position though. Whoa, what are you doing, you crazy man? Stop ramming me, you tosser! Jesus Christ! Need to get past this driver here so we can try and catch up to the cars in front. Oh god. Horrible through there. too. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh shit. Come on. Oh god. I can't get the braking right. It feels so horrible at the moment. Like, I can't control the brakes through the corners like the way the car trail brakes through to bite the front end in. I just physically can't get it to do what I want. Hardcastle, thank you for the €5, mate. Thank you very much. Legend. Appreciate that one. Look at all this chaos. Oh, and they're off. I mean, it doesn't affect me here because I've got to take this stupid penalty, haven't I? Annoyingly, I probably could have dived up the inside here, but not actually going to lose me that much time because I would have been risky to go for that anyway. Woo! Needs to be close to this car, so if he takes the penalty, I can get past. Did he just get another penalty there? I thought he might have picked up another one with that. Oh shit. This is annoying. We won't get past because of the short loss. I'll dive it. Well, you can't just ram me off, mate. I've got the inside still. Hey, I'm there. You can try and hold that, but that ain't gonna work. Why did he keep ramming me on the end? What the hell was that behind? Did he just try and dive that? Oh, I can't get it to turn in there. Yeah, I can't even keep pace with, like, I should be doing 32s and I physically can't do it with the way the car feels. Can't get the braking right. BenQ feels fine. Just I can't do much because my braking is awful in this game at the moment. Because spring pedals are fucking awful, I can tell. It really does show you the difference between, like, once you've trained yourself to get used to a load cell, then trying to go back to spring pedals feels so alien. It just doesn't feel right. Like, I physically can't feel a difference between the accelerator and the brake at the moment in terms of the resistance. The resistance feels the same to me. It doesn't feel any different. I would say that, not that they work well on GT, because if you get used to these pedals, I think you can be better with spring pedals. What I mean is, once you've trained your brain to get used to load cells, then it's hard to go to a spring pedal. It's just, it doesn't feel right. But I don't think GT is made for load cells at all. I really don't. Like, Jura, thank you for the CHF2, mate. Evening Key, what's the plan for the pedals? I think I'm going to try and I should be able to get a refund, but there's no Fanatec equipment in stock for a while, so I really don't know. I don't know what's going to happen, but yeah, thank you for the donation, mate. If you listen to what I'm saying, Rapid, you'd understand. You go back to a pair of load cell, spring rated, put some spring pedals on now. If you've got load cells, go and use spring pedals. Doesn't matter what the game is, just go and use it, because it's like, I can't explain, like, I'm used to having force and having to use muscle to brake. Now there's just nothing. It's just you're basically braking into thin air. It's like there's nothing, no feel at all. But if I was used to just spring pedals, it'd be fine because I used to use them obviously and I was fine. It's what your memory knows, and at the moment my memory does not know how to use a spring pedal. It feels awful. Like I was starting to learn load cells, I was getting there on GT. I still don't think I was as fast as I was before. But now going back, I'm like even worse because I've got no feel for spring pedals anymore. They feel awful. Yeah, I don't even know if I'm going to bother with FIA until I get my pedal sorted because I don't really have the urge to do it. The pace is so off at the moment because I physically can't. I don't really want to get used to these spring pedals. I know it sounds stupid, but if I'm going to get load cells again, I don't want to get back used to these and then have to learn load cells again. I think it's going to cause more harm than good if I'm honest. I'm not sure what I'm going to do at the moment. Not about excuses, Reed. It's a fact. If you get used to load cell pedals, mate, and then try and go and use a set of spring pedals, you'd see what I mean. Like it's nearly impossible to judge my brake. My braking's so aggressive at the moment. I'm straight onto 100%, and then I can't feel it. Alright, let's the GTR is good around this. It's one of the better cars. Ask Fire about that. Jarno, thank you for the £10, you legend. Love the channel, mate. I badly need a track guy for this. I struggle. I think I've got a couple on my channel, mate. There should be at least. There's definitely one in a Porsche, and there might be one for the Mercedes. So if you have a little look, there might actually be one for the Ford GT on there, which is also quite a good car around there. So yeah, have a little look on my channel. I have definitely got at least 2 track guides. I think it's the Ford GT, and I think I've got the Porsche done for this track. So have a little look, and you might be able to see it. I don't like the Nissan. I've never liked it. That's why I'm not using the Nissan or the Mazda. I don't like them. I'm not fans of them cars. I've never liked them. So yeah. Let's try the Ford Mustang out. God knows what that'll be like on that. Might be a bit bad on tyres. I don't know. Let's give the Vantage a go. I'm going to give the Vantage a go. Why not? While I'm messing around and I'm just trying to get used to these pedals a bit, we'll just try random cars out. I'm not using the Mazda. I don't like Mazda or Nissan anyway. Porsche, I know it's good round. I know the Porsche is always good round there. It's not really. Yeah, but Jana, mate, thank you for that £10, you legend. I appreciate that donation. Yeah, and just go and check it on the channel. There should be a couple of guides there somewhere. So thank you very much for your donation, though. Beetle is probably quite good, yeah. NSX, I don't know. Possibly good over a lap. I don't know about. I don't know how the NSX will be in terms of race pace. Oops, probably a penalty that. FT1. I don't know about the FT1. Not many people use the FT1 anymore because it's so slow. Not got much straight line speed. The R8 should be good in qualifying, although I tried it. I can't get used to it at the moment with the braking, because that is a car you need to have your braking really on point. And yeah, I physically couldn't get used to it. I did a 31.2. I could have done a 30.8 or 9 if I really pushed it. I only did this morning I jumped on and did like about 10 laps with it. And yeah, I couldn't get used to the braking with the R8 because I was stamping too much, and it just wasn't agreeing with it. But yeah, I don't know if the R8 feels as good as it used to be. I couldn't really tell because I couldn't get used to the braking, so I don't know. It might be good. It probably is still good. It should be able to do a 30.6 at least. The Aston Martin got made lighter, so it should be okay. I'm just trying. I don't care about performance because I'm just trying. Like I said, I'm not trying to get good results here. We're just having a laugh. I'm really not worried in these races what happens. We're just trying to get used to the braking. That's why I'm trying different cars out, because like this is the problem again. If you see, I'm like straight on it, and then it's like I'm like that. I'm not, rather than like I can't even do it while doing it slowly. Rather than being progressive like that, I'm too much like that, and I can't get the car to rotate nicely. It's causing the rear to slide a lot as well. Want to see me ram people? I'm guessing this is I think we've caused people to be we're in split. Oh. This is a second account though. We got a DR reset, didn't we? So yeah, this is a DR reset account that we got knocked down, and so yeah, you can counter the tyre wear though. It's not that bad, the tyre wear. It's only on ×5. It's not really an issue. I mean, it's my second account and I got a DR reset WDP. I mean, I can't really do much about that. Why are you laughing when it's my second account, Antomix, mate? This isn't my main account. Why? What rating are you on your main account, pleb? Are you messing, Fire? Please fuck off. Just trying to make out like if you use load cell, go and get a set of spring pedals, like photometer ones, and try it after driving fucking load cells for a month. If you a month's worth of usage of load cells and you think you'll be fine going to oh man, I'm not even gonna. So you think I've just lost a second's worth of pace? I'm not even gonna argue with you, mate. You're just trying to troll as usual. I'm not even going there. Fucking hell. The pedals feel weird, mate. I'm not making it up. Like, they feel weird because I'm not used to them. 18 months? What? Mate, it only... Within a month, your muscles will have fully learnt load cells. A month worth of usage, they'll be used to load cells. You can't expect to... Oh, God, I can't even go there. I was gonna say we've been streaming, like we play every day for a month near enough. We've been doing, because some days like FIA 6 hours, 7 hours. Of course, after a month we're gonna have lost the memory for photometer pedals. We're gonna be fully understanding load cells by then. Right, let's see what this Aston Martin's like. Oh dear, where are they going? Oh my god, listen, Rapid, mate, I'm going to mute you again soon, because listen to what I'm saying to you. I did say that load cells are not good on this game, but when you've got used to them, why would I be instantly be able to go onto speed with, like, photometer pedals? Listen to what I'm saying. It's like you're trying to start an argument again, mate. I've got no hesitation in just muting you off the channel again. Because you're like trying to start an argument again. Fucking hell. Don't be threatening me, mate. I'm not a threat, mate. I'll just do it. I don't give a shit, mate. Why would I care if you're in my chat or not? Don't bother me, mate. I only did it just so, like, I thought, you know what? We'll give you a chance. If you're going to be an arse, I'll just mute you. I don't care. Oh, my God. I'm not even just going to ignore you, mate. I can't even be arsed. Yeah, this is not split one though, so there'll be a lot of chaos in this. Yeah, everyone will be ramming everyone. Oh, you just changed during the braking, mate. You changed your direction in the braking area. Okay. Why is he just... What's he ramming me for? What? I got... Oh, this game. The reason you're probably seeing leans on certain corners more than others, it's probably a camera effect because my camera's on that side. So you're probably seeing it more exaggerated on certain corners. If I had the camera dead in the middle, it probably wouldn't look like I was leaning as much on some corners. But because the camera's at an angle, it looks worse. Really? I mean, come on. You got... What the fuck was that? I saw that coming from a mile back. Physically cannot get used to the way the car's handling at the moment. I would ram him if I had the pace, but I just don't have the pace on the game at the moment because of the brakes. I can't get used to it. Use the bumper as a brake. No. I'll do it properly if I can. Because I can't get used to it at times. This is why I'm probably not going to do FIA probably for a long time now. I'm probably going to avoid it because I can't get used to these pedals again. I mean, I could if I played it every day with these, but I don't want to get in that situation of having to relearn. I really don't want to have to like forget about like I'm gonna probably end up learning these again and then have to forget them because I'm going to get load cells. It's like. Oh. Plus, I don't want to wipe someone out here, but they're going to wipe themselves out anyway. Yeah, this is the Aston Martin, this. But I haven't driven this car for ages, so again, not really used to the car, but... The pad, no. I'm not, like, for me, the pad's boring. I get bored playing on pads. The only games that I play with pad is, like, Call of Duty and stuff. The RCZ is actually quite good here, I think. If I learnt these pedals for this and then went to iRacing and used load cells, I'd be screwed. Like, you couldn't do that. You physically couldn't keep using these for this and then go and use load cells in iRacing because it just wouldn't work. Your muscle memory still applies. So yeah, you don't want to do that. The Aston DB, I'm not sure about that car. That's a Subaru in it in front of us. had more fun on the pad? I can definitely say that's not the case for me. I feel if I use the pad, I get bored. Like, I don't feel immersed in the action, so I get very bored if I use the control pad. Needs to get past these, but I wouldn't even want CSL pedals. The V3 is the 6th of June, I think. I've looked already. And that's without taking the fact that there's probably God knows how many pre-orders. Which I don't think you'll get any Fanatec gear until the end of like until September, August, because it'll all be pre-ordered and took. Oh come on! What the fuck was that? Subaru behind nudged him. Yeah, but they won't be available on June the 4th, I doubt it, because you've got to pre-order and I need to know what's happening with the pedals that I've got now before I can order them, so... And I am tempted just to go all Fanatec and then sell this after it. I think it's it'll be about £760 for V3s with the Fanatec. It's oh shit. It's like 500. It's 499. $499 and then 350. So it's 850 euros or 860 euros. But I'm pretty sure it should work out about 770 or something like that. Nah, I don't want Elite. I want V3s. I wouldn't use Elite. I would rather have the V3. I want the CSL Elite wheel though. That's probably what I will get because I can't afford to get a podium. I was looking at the price of that. That's way too much. Are you fucking messing me? What are you doing? This is why I don't even. Bunch of rejects, I tell you. Like. Like, what the fuck was that? It's so bad. Now they've killed my rears as well, but oh well. Like. Yeah. Yeah, I should have rammed it. Oh my god, I literally not. I can't. I can't trail brake anymore. It's like I can't do it with these pedals. I think I'd need like a week of just sitting there time trialing to get used to them. Tyre wear's a bit shit on this as well. I mean, it probably doesn't help that we've been rammed, so you end up sliding and killing the tyres. I'm having to, if you watch my braking, I'm lifting then going back on the brakes because I'm not slowing the car down and off. I can't get used to them. No, load cells are not fixed at all. That's why we can't get used to the pedals. Like, there's no feel in this brake. Oh, it's like, look how easy it is to press. There's no difference between the two. There's literally the same feel for that as there is for that. So shit, these pedals. It's like, they definitely should have gave better brake spring with these pedals when they brought them out, because there is literally no difference between the spring on that and the spring on that. They're the same fucking pedal basically. No, there is no UK dealers, mate. All Fanatec is from website. You can't order them anywhere else. I just don't even. Do you know what? This game. Fucking. I feel like I've really started to get used to the load cells. Like iRacing, I don't even want to play that at the moment, because how can you like go from like, on that game? It's so important that I can only imagine how bad this would be. Force feedback settings. Are you joking, Sean? Are you trying to? Oh god. Hello, glove. Oh my god, that wind. Why is it coming through like that? Well, obviously, yeah. I mean, load cells are better, but I think that for this game, if you're used to spring pedals, you will be faster. I don't think there's much of a. I don't know. It's a hard one. It depends what load cells you got. I think with the Fanatec, with having the brake force on the, I think the fact that you can adjust the brake force on Fanatec is massive, because you don't have to reset it in the calibration software. That is a big thing where you can just get it to the level that you want and then you're sorted. But I can't get used to going back and forth like this. It's horrible. $2 months to get Fanatec. Now they are saying the hub and the mag pedals are PC only. What one? I don't know what one you're on about. What you can get DSL PS4 one, or a Podium that is multi-platform. UK website for V3s. I was looking before. Where have you seen them? Because I was actually looking for V3s. There was none that showed up. The damper kit are you on about? So when I was looking at that, I was thinking of getting that if I do get them for the accelerator, not for the. So if I get the V3s, I was thinking of putting the damper kit onto the accelerator and making it a bit more. I'll have a look in a bit. I don't think what card to go here. Better port out. Let's see. It won't be able to overtake, but let's just see what it's like. I know Lightning said it took him a few days to get you back used to. He used to use the G29, then he used the load cell, the V3s, and then it did take him a few days to get back used to using. He didn't like at first. He was really couldn't get used to the braking with these pedals that we use near these things. I think it's just a case of getting used to them. But I really hard one. Like, do I want to get used to these and then go back to some other set of pedals? I haven't seen the performance kit. I was on there. I didn't even see what that is. It didn't anyway. No, I don't like Citroen. I mean, it's alright. I'm not a massive fan though. I want to see if they've emailed me back about these pedals or not. See what's these pedals? Let's have a look at the website. Digital Motorsport. How much are they on there though? A little look on. Let's go on their website. Digital Motors. Yeah. I wonder if they've got the CSL Elite on there as well. So how do you get the performance kit though? Is it on Fanatec's website or is it? So is the performance kit a part of Fanatec or is it something else? That's me. Add brake kit. Are you on about the Club Sport V3 pedal performance kit, $29.95? For the 360. Why is it in euros if it's a UK website? It's how the hell did you add these to see if they've even... And let me go for a piss. I'm in for this race. Back in a minute. So is that the PS4 one? I don't think that's the PS4 CSL. I'll have a look at that. I'll go on my computer and look at that website properly after. Yeah, I'm only doing a few of these. Honest, I'm not going into the other races. I can barely get used to. I can barely get used to this car at the moment. Like these cars at the moment. I haven't even driven this yet, actually. No, I don't think I will. I would have done better with the Mercedes. I'm better with the Mercedes around this track. It's not the car why I'm driving bad. It's the pedals. There's no feeling for me at the moment. Okay. I'll look after and see what it says. I want the wheel rim with it though. That was without the wheel rim. Obviously, I need a wheel rim. There was one on there, but. Yeah, I saw the performance kit on there. It was £29, which isn't too bad, I suppose. I think I know what that is. Anyway, it's to stop the travel, isn't it? I think. You okay, Francis? How are you? Oh yeah, but it's going to be annoying because I don't know what to do about FIA at the moment. I really don't want to do it with these pedals like this. It feels so weird. Get her to push back. Yeah, I'll have a look and see how much it comes to and what the delivery is. But like I said, I need to get my money back on the load cells before I do anything. Oh, I hate these pedals. You know what? Another thing as well, I was using the T3PA Pro mainly before I went to the load cells because the brake pedal's a bit stiffer on them. And that's one of the reasons I used it. I don't know why they gave these pedals with this TGT. They should have gave better pedals, really. For how much they charge for the wheel, I think they deserve better pedals. Got to use the T3PA, the basic TGT ones, which I'm not used to because of my load cells have died. Whoa, why are you braking there? Why did he brake? What's he doing? Oh. Yeah, there's no feeling, like if you're used to them, they're not too bad. But it's when you've gone from like if you tried the load cell out and then went to these, you'd see what I mean. Like the difference in braking is massive. There's no resistance on these pedals at all. Whereas like if you're used to them, your memory has been through travel rather than pressure, but load cells memorize pressure. They don't. It's not about the distance that you're traveling in the brake pedal. It's about the pressure you're putting on them. Jesus Christ! Don't you dare ram me! My pedals, my pedals. Probably just because I'm trying to multitask and not really thinking about what I'm saying. If I'm reading, talking, and racing, I would normally say my pedals, obviously. I would obviously say my pedals, but I think it's more about trying to do 3 things at once. It's not Scouts, because I'm not Scouts anyway, but... It's about as far from Scouts as you'd get, actually. Oh, this braking is pissing me off. impossible to get past this Merc when it's got a slipstream. Oh. I can't out-drag the stupid Merc. Not in the Porsche anyway. I can't get my brake in. Like these type of lobbies, we should be able to get like pushing for the win, but I physically can't at the moment. It kind of feels like I'm starting the game from fresh, the way the braking is. Oh my god. Tempted to leave FIA tomorrow because I don't feel right with it at the moment. Everything feels really off. I don't know what I'll do. I can't play Warzone on my YouTube. I can't do it streaming anyway. The latency is too much. Like, because I've only got one internet, it's horrible. You shoot, you walk around the corner, and then you'll be like 5 foot around the corner, then you'll die because the upload's so off because you're streaming. You really need 2 internets for doing that type of game. Oh, I can't slow the car down. It's proper annoying. They've changed that Warzone though, haven't they, for solos? Have you seen what they've done now? They've added, they've got rid of the gulag on it, and it's now just like, it's basically a constant respawn. It's a bit weird, but not really a battle royale now because you can die about 10 times and still win. Kind of defeats the object for me, but it's fun. Slow the car down. Not that I'm braking too late, it's because I can't trail brake at the moment. So I'm braking where I would, like, if I could trail brake like I used to be able to with these type of pedals, I'd be able to brake that late, no issue. But that's why I always say to people, braking is the most important skill you need to learn, because you'll find that that is where you lose most of your pace. Like, if you can brake well, you'll gain half a second easily over that. Now trust me, I know where I can brake. Like, I've driven this track 100 times. It's down to the way I'm braking. It's not that I'm braking too late. Like, if you can really brake, if you get it right and trail brake properly, you can brake really late into this corner. I actually braked too early that time. Again, I braked early and I'm just not getting the right inputs in on the brake. Shit. Whoops, that's a penalty. I love how you get a second penalty for that. Like, I've never seen such a stupid penalty system in my life. It's so bad. My motivation for this game is slowly dwindling out the window. I can't get the hang of it. I wish there was just more resistance on that brake pedal, just so I could trail brake like I want to. Yeah, we should be getting our money back. I've already spoke to one of the American region, like the community manager from the American region. He's the only one who ever replies to me on Twitter. He's replied to me. He's trying to sort it out. He's already bumped me up the queue to get a response, which I've got a response. I'm just waiting now on what they're gonna say. Apparently, what he said though was that there's no repairs going on at the moment in Thrustmaster. That department is closed. So he said basically it's an exchange or a refund, whatever. I think that the wording was it like you just choose what you got to do because they can't repair stuff at the moment. If they can repair it by like giving you advice, I guess they will. But yeah, I don't know. No, I'm alright. In a bit. They've done nothing there. They've not. I sent the other email before with all the details, and like I had to send the video of what's wrong with them, along with obviously the invoice and stuff. So if you can exchange for V3s, see, I don't know what I'll do though because like if I get a refund and then I can't get V3s for 2 months, I don't really. I don't think I'd want to be driving with these pedals for that long. I would possibly take the exchange, like use them and then sell them. Like I'd then sell them on eBay after, and then get obviously the Fanatec gear. Oh, let me watch your lap. Is your lap still on the top 10, Mahata? Because, yeah, there's some weird stuff going on in this game at the moment. I want to check that there's no grip things coming back into the game for time trial. Because it has happened before. I don't even want to, I'm going to be brutally honest, I don't even want to race. I just can't get... Have one maybe. I don't know what the Ford GT would be like. M6 could be worth it. Have I got it? Where is it? I don't think I have it, do I? Oh, I haven't got the M6. Have I got it? I can't see it. Yeah, that's what I want to check something on your replay to see something. I'll see if I can buy it quickly. I've got enough, haven't I? Oh yeah, I've got loads. Whispers there. Oh, I wish you could cancel these, you know, and let them do, you know, like build up and then just give you all the cars in one go. Yeah, the Volkswagen's still good here. Both. It's still quite solid, I think. Not a bad car. Viper. Yeah, no. No, I'm not using a Lamborghini, especially I can't. Not with the way that these pedals are working. It's not. I can't drive MR at the moment because just sliding everywhere. Why is that just? Yeah, I'll have a look. I think there's issues going on with the game anyway, personally, at the moment because we need. Oh, sugar. Wait there. Am I with? Oh right, yeah, that's why. Oh, what are you doing? I thought I was with them already as a driver contract. I'm not gonna have time to do this, am I? Go, just give me it, give me it, give me it. Come on, no one cares about watching this shit. No one cares. No one cares, Gran Turismo, get in. So slow. So slow. I don't think we're getting in here. Oh, might just. There you go. Yeah, I'm gonna have a look. I'll have a look on your. Yeah, this is what I want to check, Mohasa. I want to check that you're not on the wrong tires. I think there's a lot of issues. I've seen a lot of people getting high up that on a lot of them that I think there's issues on the game at the moment. It's like that driver who had the Group 3 BOP on at Monza. Did anyone see that, by the way? On Monza in Group 4, there was a car that had the Group 3 BOP on in time trial. A lot of people were getting the bug. So they were running the Group 4 car, but it had the Group 3 BOP on. Like there's a lot of issues I think since the update on this game. Like I've not felt comfortable on the game since that last update, but probably not. It's probably more to do with these pedals mainly recently. But yeah, even when we were at Laguna Seca, I was even though like the Super Formula lap was okay, I wasn't feeling 100% comfortable with it. Oh right, it was a tune on it. You could change it. Yeah, I said that, Thomas. I said on Twitter, like, just remember that the that issue was probably not his fault. It was probably an issue with the I actually went into the tried to tune it up and it wouldn't let me. So I don't know why it wouldn't let me. I think it must have been a bug on the game. Depends how much slower you are, Mahata. Tell you what, the best thing you can do, Mahata, is go into time trial. Even though you'll be running or load up an online session, private, set it to friends only. Put yourself offline, put 2 players, like whatever, set it to A+ rating, no one will be able to join. And set up the lobby with no tyre wear at Interlagos with real track grip and put hard tyres on and see what sort of lap you can get to see if it is an issue. The best way to test it, really, that. Yeah, I'll have a little look after and see if there's anything that stands out to me. because I can compare it to is it Rick? I think Rick's done a lap, or other people have done laps in the we'll check the top speeds in different areas and see if there's anything going on. I didn't saw you on Twitter. I was just trying to make sure people realise that don't have a go at the person, because it's not that. I don't think a lot of the issues in game are people cheating. I think a lot of the issues with this game are bugs. Like, as in, there used to be a bug where someone would randomly get the medium tire instead of the hard in qualifying, in like time trial, and it wasn't their fault, and people were like aggressively attacking them. And that's, in my view, that's not fair, because it's not their fault that Gran Turismo have got bugs in their game. You jumped on and made that lap? Yeah, there's something not right there then, if I'm honest. I need to check that out. Like, I couldn't jump on with at the moment with this. Yeah, I think Baptist was thinking that he was cheating, but I don't think anyone's been cheating. I think it's just an issue with the I think it's a game issue since the uploads, the updates recently. I think there's bugs in it. What's he doing? The car for me recently, since this update, I've noticed the car feels really loose on the rear. No matter what I'm doing, it feels like it wants to snap on me. When I get on the power, it wants to snap. Nothing feels... just doesn't feel like it was before the update, but... I think it's a tire model change, obviously, but I don't really like it, whatever they've done. See, like there with the power, the way it does that with the Mazda as well. Oh, I noticed it does that with the Mazda for me as well. That Nissan is so OP on the straights. Oh, just rammed him off. 1 second penalty for that. Okay. Like, the car is like driving on ice for me at the moment. I don't know what it is. I think a lot of it is because I've not got the control in the braking, so because I'm not controlling the car on entry, I'm putting the car in positions that it shouldn't be in. Oh, hello. I'm putting the car in like sideways positions that it shouldn't be in because... Oh god, he's gonna hit me there. He's gonna hit me. He's probably gonna hit me. He's gonna hit me. This car, I swear I don't get it. At Suzuka or the other, well, when we tried it about 3-4 weeks ago, it felt really good. The BMW, but look at this, like, how are people getting that sort of traction compared to me? There's no traction available for me on this game at the moment. It's really weird. Yeah, I know the Mazda's got good traction, but the BMW is a good car. It used to be anyway. I don't know. I haven't driven it recently, so I drove it about a month ago and it was really good around Suzuka, but not since then. And I don't, for me, that Mazda's harder to drive than this. When I tried the Mazda, it had no traction at all. It spins out every corner. It literally drifts for me everywhere. I'll show you if you want a time trial how bad it is. I can't put the power down in it. It's horrible. It's the tarmac. Yeah, if GT actually replicated track temperature, then yeah, but it's not. Gran Turismo doesn't do anything like that. They should, but they don't. Not like iRacing, it doesn't, track temperatures don't change on this. What the I can't get used to it. You know what? I'm gonna go on to me. I'm gonna check something because something's not right. It's doing my tits in. I have got zero grip on this game. Like there's no grip at all. Let me go on my main account in a minute. I want to test something. I want to see if there's something wrong. Because coming out of corners, there is nothing. Like I know how this game should play. Like from previous. Obviously, I've played it for 2 years. And I know where the grip is normally. At the moment, I've got no grip. I can't accelerate out of any corners. It was the same when we did Kyoto and I was in the GTR. It just doesn't feel right. I don't know what's wrong. No, Nick, he's not saying that he's slow with Nick. He's trying to say, what Mahat's saying is, he's trying to say that he thinks he might have had a bugged qualifying. Thinks that his lap might have been bogged in it because he doesn't think he should have got that lap. That's what he's saying. Yeah, but I want to watch his lap and see what his braking and his accelerating's like on it. I don't know. He said that he did his lap straight away at 30.8, and he said he shouldn't really be that fast, which I don't know. It's a weird one. I want to watch it and see if there's anything I can pick up on the lap. We'll have a watch of it now and see. A 30.9. Yeah, I know it's not an amazing lap of 30.9, obviously, but I tried the thing this morning, the Mazda, and it was just drifting for me everywhere. And like normally I can do 30.7s in the Audi R8. A lot of it has to do with the braking because I can't slow the car. I couldn't get the trail braking right with the Audi R8, but I only did a 31. I did only do 10 or 15 laps, something like that, but still, shouldn't be for me. Like, I would still be able to get into the 30s pretty quickly normally. Like whenever this has been on in the past, 30s weren't an issue. The reset button. What track was it though? Fusion. But he said he jumped on and got it straight away. Unless did you practice it at all, Mahata, or did you just get it? It's a longer track that though, isn't it? Maybe then, I don't know. Let's see what let's just see the lap. Where is he? Oh, there he is. See, I did that lap very quickly with the R8. I didn't spend too long. The R8 didn't. Again, I couldn't get the car slowed down. It was drifting through the corners for me. There's my hat there. Just watch his lap and see. I want to see something straight away that you might. Just double check something when we go in here. You've got the hard tyres on. Lap looks fine so far. It doesn't. You can't see any issues with it. It's not about learning, Barcello. It's me braking. I can't physically get my braking sorted on the game with these pedals. I can't see anything. It looks normal. It looks normal, mate. Maybe you've just, I don't know. Can you reproduce that lap though? Yeah, no, I just don't want to adjust to that though. This is why I'm gonna have a look on that website and I'm gonna make a decision on what to do. If I get my money back on the pedals, I'm just gonna go Fanatec and get the CSL Elite with the V3s, and then sell this once I receive that wheel. I'll sell this wheel and my T500 that I've got to cover it. But then I've not got a backup wheel, but something I'll probably have to risk. I think that lap doesn't look like a 0.9. I don't know because it's hard to tell. Let me just show you. Like, wait there. Let me go on to it. Let me just show you what it's driving like on acceleration for me. This car, it's fucking awful. I hate it. I think it's because it doesn't. I don't like this car. I've never liked it. I can't get it to turn in at all. Yeah, the reset button doesn't fix it, mate. Tried all that. The app just doesn't. They won't. Nothing works on my pedals at all when I put them on. If I put them on the PS4, nothing works at all, and the app, nothing works at all. Oh, brake too early. For me, this car doesn't suit me because of the way it's doesn't grip very well. It wants to snap on you a bit like that BMW. Okay, this is right. I'll tell you now. There's some weird shit going on this game because when I was on this morning, I tried this car and couldn't get it ahead of a 31.4. It felt awful. It was sliding everywhere. But now this car's got more grip. This morning it was all over the place. I don't get it. It's like I've got more brakes. Ugh. Let's just do a couple of laps and just see if I can get used to it. See if I can start getting used to these pedals again. I think that's more important than racing at the moment for me. Ah. No. Wrong gear. At least starting to get the trail braking a bit sorted there. Well, you might as well do it, because if you're starting at the front, you're going to gain DR, you pleb. Ah. Yeah, I'm braking too early now. Get off there, right? Let's start again. .2 was his optimal? Really? That's fucking weird then. I don't get that. Really? A 30.2 was your optimal? That's like faster than... That's like lightning wouldn't have... I don't even know if... Okay, that's not true. A 30.8, okay, oh yeah, I shit myself then, because that's like lightning speed. I don't even know if lightning could get that at 30.2. So this car has got something very similar to the way you drive it with the GTR, which is why I take ages to get used to it, because it's in the gear shifting. You've got to shift at the right time when accelerating. Very similar to the GTR. Ah. I just can't, I don't understand why I can't get it. Like, normally I'd be able to get into, like, this combination, normally quite strong. I'd be able to get in top 10 stars without too much effort. But at the moment I can't get any speed out of it. Fuck off, game. This is probably a 31.1 maybe, I don't know. Yeah, it'd just be a 31.1 or something. But it's still not fast enough though. Did make an error on that lap though, so yeah. Alright, realising you can change tyres. I've I've done that before. So we should... Can't control the brake through there. That should be faster. No? Pretty similar. There's time to gain it because I messed this up. No, messed it up. So yeah, there's a 10th already in the middle sector, but I just can't. I don't get it. Like I should be able to do with this car. A 30.7 shouldn't be too hard, but I can't do it. It's drifting. It's drifting. It's drifting. Oh, okay. Why retry instead of... Well, if you're 2 tenths down, what's the... Like, there's no point. I know when I've lost a lap, so yeah, you might as well start again. Like, why drive all the way around the track when you know that lap's lost? I'll restart a lot of the time. If I know I've lost 2 tenths on the first sector, then I won't carry on because you know that lap is ruined. You know what in yourself when you've made a mistake, and if it's a big enough mistake, I'll just restart the lap. I always do that. I messed that up. I've messed that up. Can't see again. I messed. Final corner. I should. Get my tits in. Let me just try something, because normally at this track, and I normally prefer going more minus in terms of front brake bias at this track. Let's just try something. I know you shouldn't really do this with an FR, but in general this track I prefer having a lot more aggressive front bias. Pretty much the same lap again. This car is so loose to drive though. It's because of the pedals, mate. Not much I can do about it. I think this is why I'm not going to do FIA for a few weeks. We're probably just going to leave FIA. Yeah, I'm not interested in racing when I'm struggling like this because I'm too used to load cells, and this is just affecting me too much. Nah, I don't want to try Subaru. These are the old pedals. These are the original pedals. I used to have load cells, so I've gone from load cells to these because my load cells are broken. I mean, I did used to use these and be fine with them, but oh, I don't get it. I really don't. This is probably more benefit to me at the moment than doing racing, though. Just trying to get the braking right. Yeah, it is a muscle memory thing. It's just hard to. It's hard to get it sorted though. I like. It's frustrating. That's a better sector 1 anyway. Mess that corner up though. That should be a better line through there. I can't do that final corner for... It's... What it is, it'll show you just like I said it a while ago. I think I said it on the stream a couple of weeks ago. Braking is where most people lose pace. So braking is where the majority of people will lose that half a second to 7/10. They say, oh, I follow the right line, I follow the right, you know, brake marker, but it's how you brake. It's so important, and when you, like, obviously, if I carry on practicing with these pedals for a week, I'll probably be back to pace. But because at the moment I've not got that muscle memory, it's like playing the game like a new game for braking. And that's why I always say to people, that's where you lose most of your pace. Yeah, I know to do the final corner in second gear. I did it in second. I just upshifted to third because I was going to lose the rear. We got the optimal down to a 30.9, but still not brilliant. I would love to see like how, like, give someone a set of load cells, make them drive with them for a month, and then like just to I'd love if you could see the difference between a set of load cells if you've never tried them and these pedals. You'll see what I'm talking about. Like, the difference is massive. That's why the majority of people will say if you've ever got load cells, they wouldn't go back because they're so much better. But like the way you brake, it's the way you trail brake. Can't get that. Yeah, most people will lose that 0.2 in the brakes, not in the actual corner. It'll be mainly in the braking. Oh, the car bited in there. Didn't expect it to do that. Yeah, the group... I didn't really like the feel of the load cells in general in the game. But, because I got used to them, this now feels weird. But yeah, in general, the load cells are... They're not made... This game isn't made for load cells. There's no question of that. But I think you can adapt to it. I think if you carry on... Like, I was starting to get a bit of feel for him. Like, we've been on them for about a month, and I was getting feel for them. But, like, I think you can adapt with load cells. But I think for ultimate pace, I'm not sure what would be better. I really don't know. I know TGT doesn't like load cells for this. I remember him saying... He really didn't like the feel of load cells for this game. They just didn't feel right for him. So he actually had Fanatec load cells, and I think he had the he might have had V2s or V3s. I'm not sure, but I think he sold them because he preferred the feel of the normal pedals. But then again, like, because I'm playing iRacing as well, I really want load cells. I do not want to be playing iRacing with these basic, like, these pedals that I'm using now. It feels so weird. That's not what TGT said when I remember him saying it, mate. I remember TGT saying that on the load cells, it felt weird and horrible. I remember Yeah, I remember him saying he didn't like him. I remember it. I was in his stream watching it when he said about it. Need to check something. Don't even know if that should be up there. I have no idea. Just try it on 0. Yeah, it may be on a video he watched last night, but I remember him saying in the stream months ago that he didn't like load cells in GT Sport, that they weren't very good for GT. It was on ages ago when he had them. I remember him saying it. I will literally, I mean, I don't know what video it was on, but I think it was a stream he said it in about, it was like half a year ago, when he was talking about the different pedals that he's had. He said he didn't like the load cells for GT. Call him an ass. I mean, maybe he's forgot that he said it, but he definitely did say it. I remember. I was in the stream when he was talking about it, because I even brought up the fact of like Lightning using the load cells. Oh. Lightning used to use Fanatec, but he had to go back. Lightning started on a G29, as far as I remember, on GT Sport, and he was dominating on that. And then he got, obviously, with he got given the Fanatec CSL with the V3 pedals because he's Team Redline, and he was flying on that. He really enjoyed it. He loved the load cells, but then he decided he got given the TGT when he obviously qualified for the World Tour event. So he started to practice with the TGT and decided to bin the load cells off. And at first he didn't like the braking. He said like he was too used to the load cells, but he got used to it. And he's obviously now he's fine with the with these pedals that I'm using. Lightning uses TGT now. He never used to though. He's got the same pedals that I've got on now, Lightning. That's the ones he uses. These, the T3PA. You okay, Lars, mate? How are you? Lightning's not on Fanatec, no. He has got Fanatec, but he doesn't use it because he obviously wants for the World Tour event. I just cannot brake! Look at that! Ah! Oh, this is doing my tits in, I tell you. I can't. Like normally at this track, I can get 30s, no issues. Doesn't take me any time. Like I haven't got a goal. I'm just trying to get used to the pedals. Going back to these shitty pedals that I'm using. Not really got a goal. I'm just trying to get used to them and trying to get the trail braking sorted. Yeah, I like Interlagos. Like that's why I'm quite strong at Interlagos, and I've done so many time trials here before, and I can get like 30.6s and 7s before, but since I put these pedals on, which I only did it yesterday obviously because the load cells died the other day. Well, no, what day was it? I didn't even play on GT yesterday. I didn't play any racing games yesterday. I think it was, when was FIA? Whenever FIA was the day that our load cells broke. So I'm guessing it was probably Tuesday or Wednesday. Was it? I can't remember. No, Saturday, wasn't it? It was Saturday. What day are we on today? I've got no idea what day it is. I don't even know what day of the year it is. Definitely not Friday, I know that. Is it? No, it's not. Oh yeah, it's Monday, isn't it? Is it Monday or Tuesday? No, it's Monday because we got FIA tomorrow. I know, you dickhead. It's Monday today, yeah. Tuesday in Australia is true. Yeah, also because New Delhi, I didn't even think of that. nice. I didn't do the cut. Oh, you dick. What? Working from home extended until July now? Oh, you wanna... Is that in America or... In our country, it's all fucking... No one knows what's going on in the UK. Literally no one knows what's going on. I'm not doing any more racing, Mohate. I'm gonna try and just get used to the load cells on this. Not the load cells, I mean the, you know what I mean. Try and get used to these brake pedals. Like, yeah, no, I don't even know what's going on now. I don't even think the politicians know what they're saying. Like, apparently you can go to, they want you to go to work and like mingle with all these people in work, because that's what would happen. And you can go to the park with all these other people, but you're only allowed to meet one person from your family at the park. That's what they're saying. You're not allowed to meet anyone else than one person from another family. It's all weird, like. Do they? Do you know what I have to say? In my opinion, the Scottish one, Nicola Sturgeon, is it? She's handled it way better than our one. She's been like, she's had authority. She's said it from the start. She's kept to what she said, and she's kept a really good plan. Like, in my opinion, she's done a much better job than our shitty government. She has a better hair, better than Boris's, yeah. It's not hard, that though, is it? Ah! Carries the speed through the corner. We cranky. Ah, I didn't. Someone let Peter know that he's not live. He must be about an hour behind the stream. I'm too far behind it. I've got to be ahead into this then. Trying to just get used to... Turn 1's a really good corner to get used to your braking as well, because of the way you have to really trail brake into it. And you have to trail brake while turning, so it's quite a good corner to get used to the brakes. I think the Alpha's OP tomorrow. As far as I know, it'll be an Alpha single make race. Megane might be able to compete, but I still think the Alpha will be the car to go. I prefer the Megane, but I don't think that would be a good idea in top split. I think for top split, the Megane might get a bit destroyed. I don't know. Well, you trail brake when not turning as well. So this is trail braking in a straight line. So that's still trail braking if you're doing that. If you're in a straight line. trail braking's lifting off the brake pedal gradually into a corner, but at this corner you carry that on through the corner slightly, so you're actually turning at the same point. Yeah, trail braking's the main, like, in terms of speed on any racing game, trail braking, if you can nail trail braking, you will find a lot of pace. That's the most important skill you need to learn. Like, that is where most people lose. That's why I'm losing a lot of pace at the moment, because I can't trail brake these stupid pedals properly. No, I'm not racing today. We've done what I'm doing for racing. I'm just trying to get used to the pedals now. We're not. Take the slippers off. That won't help. I hate wearing socks. These aren't proper slippers. These are soft ones. These are like socks that I've got on. Yeah, just lose that straight away there. Mess that corner up again. Ah. Nah. We got a better exit off that, but still. Still not good enough. Just restart this and see what our optimal's at now. Yeah, the 4C's handling is a bit weird, but if you get used to it, I'm pretty sure it'll be the car to go. I like Porsche or Mercedes normally in Group 3, but everything like tyre wear. 4C feels broken to me when I drive it. I'm not like, when I was driving it, the car, so there was like Nürburgring, you've got not turn 1, turn 3 and 4, also turn 5 and 6 and 7, right? So going through them corners, you throw the car in, it bites and grips like it's got insane grip. The rear will start going a bit, but you keep the like accelerating, and it just carries on. It doesn't like slide out too much or understeer. It just grips and carries on. It's like the rear just suddenly bites in and then it grips more again. It's a weird handling. You've just got to keep like accelerating with it, and it keeps gripping. To me, it feels like a broken handling model on the Alpha. I don't know what it is, but it doesn't feel right to me. No, it doesn't, Mahata, mate. It doesn't, mate. It definitely doesn't. Not anymore. You need to drive the Alpha 4C now, mate. It's way better. I've not tried the 86, so I don't really know. I can't really comment on that. I haven't tried it, so I don't really know. Ah. Again, didn't get it into that corner properly. Messed it up. Next season, I don't know, I might stay with Renault. I don't know what I'm doing yet with regards. Like FAA, I've lost a lot of interest in because it's not. I'm going to do with the FIA, obviously, but I just don't know. I just feel like this season's a bit of a Mickey Mouse one. It doesn't feel, I don't know, doesn't feel like it normally does. The Audi has always been decent recently. They changed that like about half a year ago, mate. The Audi R8's been good for a while. Yeah, I've played it a couple of times, Sard. I've started getting into it a bit more. How are you, mate? Yeah, but yeah, our load cells have already broken, Sard. We're back on the shitty old pedals now. Trying to get used to them again. Ah, shite. Yeah, I'm still pissed off about my load cells, but yeah, they've already broke. They completely died. They don't. There's nothing wrong with the actual structure. It's the internals, the electronics of them. Like, you can't calibrate them anymore. They're completely. I can't even. It doesn't register any inputs in game or nothing, and there's nothing you can do about it to fix it. I'm waiting on Thrustmaster to see what they're going to say. It looks like I'm going to get a refund though. A refund or an exchange anyway, because there's no one working at Thrustmaster on the DM repair centre. Yeah, I won't be with Thrustmaster for too much longer anyway. So. I can't. Yeah, YouTube takes percentage of donations. PayPal just take like the small fee. Wait, does YouTube take a percentage of donations on here, or do you take it all? I don't get it immediately, no. So YouTube, any donations from the 1st of the month to the end of the month, you then get between the 21st and 27th of the following month. So no matter when it, even if you got, say you got a donation on the first day of like March, say on May the 1st, I got a donation of £50. I wouldn't receive any of that until June the 23rd to 27th, and you don't get the full amount. You get, it's supposed to be 65%, but then when you take off the fee, the Apple fee, and the conversion rate, you end up with about 55%, about 57% of a donation, something like it. It's between 55 and 60%, normally around that you get of a donation. PayPal you get immediate, like straight away, and you only lose. So, for example, when Mr. Casual Gamer, they donated £50. I think it takes like £3 off you, and you get the 47. So. Yeah, it varies. But yeah, PayPal is obviously you get more through PayPal, but then you don't get the chance to write. You don't get it it's not as visible through PayPal for people because it doesn't go in the chat on YouTube. So it's how people prefer doing it though. It doesn't matter. Like to me, anything's help really. And also with YouTube, it being on like you don't get it until later. Sometimes it can help in a way because you don't spend it, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I understand why people do it through YouTube, and I understand why people do it through PayPal. Yeah, PayPal's definitely better for the people that are streaming. There's no doubt about that. Like, it's less fee. You get more of the amount. But either way, like, I appreciate anything, and like I say, YouTube's good in a way because you get it at a later date, so it's like you don't waste it, if you know what I mean. But YouTube do take a big chunk of it. Right, let's try and get this 30.8. Need to get on the throttle really early through here. That should be better. That was way better. Missed the apex by about a year. That's probably a penalty. I don't know. Might have got away with it. No. Shit. Sing you a song on dab at the end. You've got 0% chance of that, mate. Dab. You're fucking joking, aren't you? I don't like. No. I mean, one, I can't sing, and two, I ain't gonna dab. Yeah, if you like a video, obviously it helps because the algorithm picks up on. So when you do something on with a like or a dislike or comment in it, the algorithm picks up on it. Mohammed, thank you for the £10, you legend. Speaking of donos, enjoy, mate, but buy some proper load cells, not Thrustmaster. Yep, that is the plan, mate. We're going that way. Thank you very much for the donation again, though, Sard. I appreciate it. You're a legend, mate. Yeah, we're all okay, Sard. Nice to see you in the chat. Yeah, the aim is to go Fanatec. I don't care about it not being like the wheel not being as good on GT because I'm playing iRace and other games as well. As long as I can still compete, which you can, because you know what I mean. Lightning used to use Fanatec and was amazing on it. I think Williams Favaris, Giorgio. Who else? I don't know whether they use TGTs or Fanatec now. I don't know. Yeah, thank you very much for the donation, Sard, mate. You're a legend for that. Appreciate it. Break. No. He uses a TGT. I know that Williams Adam uses. He used to use a Fanatec. I don't know if they've changed though, because they all got Fanatecs when they joined Williams. So I don't know if them drivers are using TGTs or whether they're using Fanatecs, because they would have got Fanatecs as well as TGTs. But I mean, I'm probably gonna do anyway is buy keep this wheel for this year, the TGT, and get the V3s and run GT with the V3s, because like I said, one of our subscribers is sending me. He sent it today, I think. Sending me out the adapter, the one that you can't buy anywhere now. He had 2 of them, so he sent me out, and I'll be able to use V3s with this TGT and run it in GT mode, which is a proper bonus because yeah, it's like best of both worlds then. Oh shit. See you later now. Nah, I didn't get that line right. Yeah, I don't like the Mazda. I don't like any car like this where it's like the GTR. They've got similar kind of traits with the accelerating and the gear changing. I don't like them. Also, the BMW is quite similar as well. Yeah, the M6 as well. It's got like a... Sorry. Is it the M6 or M8? I don't know. Is it the M8 on this? Right there. What one is it on this game? Don't know which one it is now. Don't know which one we've got on it. Brake too late. It's again that brake. The braking is what's pissing me off. No, not Z4. Yeah, M8's iRacing. It's the M6, isn't it? On this. Yeah, so it's the M6 on GT where it's got similar traits with the way you upshift and with the way it accelerates. Yeah, I'm not a massive fan of it. With the Porsche isn't a time trial car for this track really. I've tried the Audi. With the way I'm braking at the moment in this game, it's not going to work for me because you really need to have your trail braking sorted for that car. Ah. Ugh. No. Yeah, just can't. It's every time I'm into a heavy braking zone, I'm so inconsistent with the braking now compared to what I was. Like, obviously, when I first used these pedals. Again, we're miles away from the apex. Yes, because I can't get the braking right, Mohatame. It's like I say, if I'd never gone to load cells, we wouldn't be having this issue. But then if my load cells wouldn't have broke, I would probably not be having this issue. But like I say, yeah, I'm gonna go with Fanatec. There's no like for V3s, I think, and we can get away with that on iRacing because on iRacing we won't even need to use the adapter for iRacing. I'll get that performance kit as well. Yeah, it took us 2 weeks before we started feeling at all really comfortable with the load cells, and then it took us. We were using them for about another 2 weeks. I was starting to get a bit of the way there. That's probably better staying in third gear there if you do that right. And now I'm back to square one. Well, I'm probably worse than square one because it feels really weird. Ah, shit. Yeah. We get in the last corner, not getting it right. We're going to lose this lap because of that. Aye, bitch. I like Interlagos, yeah. I've always liked Interlagos, but I just don't like anything on this game at the moment because of these fucking shit pedals. But that's what I mean. I'm struggling. Like, I'll get used to it. We're way off pace. We should be in like looking at the people that are there. I know I can. Like, I think last time this was a combination. We did a 30.7, I think, with the R8. Normally, I think I've been in the 30s with the Mercedes before. Mazda isn't one of my strong cars, so I don't like it. So, I don't know. Like, we're quite a way for this track where it's quite. There's not many places to make up time at Argus. Quite a short track, so you should really be. I should be within 3/10 of like Josetti there, but I just can't at the moment. I don't know. Don't know what to do with regards to tomorrow. Let's just jump on to have a little look at this. I had a quick go at this with the Alpha before. Again, I couldn't really find that much pace, but we're all the way down there. Brass has done a 0.8 with the Megane. Is there anyone else with the Megane up here? The RCZ up there. Gee Christ. What the hell? Imagine someone uses the RCZ, holds it, and then just holds everyone up. Oh, no one would overtake that car. There'd be no way you could get past it. The tyres would be dead though. Let's try and see if we can get used to this 4C. I ain't doing manufacturers, Quentin. Josetti's nearly 3 seconds off the top pace. So that would be, yeah, I'm not wasting my time with that. Especially the way I'm struggling anyway. I don't think you do, yeah, no one's going to use the RCZ. Lemon, Lemon. Oh. That's why he's put lemon, you pleb. Look at the Lasaf, mate. Yeah, so you'll see what I mean. I don't know if you'll see it now with regards to this handling being so weird. That wasn't very good through there, but... Well, it turns in so fast. Do you know what? This car's got better at handling than Group 3 cars. You see how it like, right? Watch it through the corners. It'll like bite in and then it'll make the wheel kind of do that. It's so weird. You have to kind of correct it on entry because it's got so much grip. It's like the front end is too. It's got. Oh, I can't. It's just such a weird Group 4 car. Yeah, it's like it's got ultra soft. It's like super softs on the front and softs on the back. So it almost feels like it's got a little bit too much grip on the front. Yeah, with tyre wear on it, it does feel better. It feels more. I think it's a fuel weight as well. It becomes more stable. But look at that. Got too much grip. Super soft. We have had races with super soft tyres before. They stopped it though. I don't know why. Maybe there's a reason. I'm not sure, but they have done a few in the past with super softs. I think I remember no stopping a race on super soft tyres. At Dragon Trail in the Cayman and winning. You literally, no matter how much tyre wear the tyres get, they're still faster than any other tyre. You can literally just drive on like 1% tyre tread left on them, and they're still faster than any other tyre on the game pretty much. It's funny. No, I remember doing, it was like times 10 or times 11 at Dragon Trail in Group 4. And I was in the Cayman. And I know stopped it on the super soft because I'd worked out that the super soft tyres would be just as fast for 6 or 7 other laps. The last 3 they were dead, but because you didn't have to pit and you didn't lose out on oh, this car feels so weird. So yeah, you didn't lose out on the pit lane loss of, I think it was like 12 or 14 seconds at the time, and the races weren't that long. I think it was like 9 laps or 10 laps, I can't remember. It's on the channel. I have got it there somewhere. Yeah, it's funny. See, this is what, like, it can't start sliding. Now this is an awful lap anyway, you can see how my delta's off, but it will start sliding through the corner, and then you just keep the foot planted, and it carries on gripping. Oh shit, I hit the grass. Let's just try and do a few laps of this and try and see if we can get used to this, to see if it's worth doing this tomorrow. I obviously want to do it, but if I don't feel comfortable with the brakes, which at the moment I definitely don't, you can see the way the car's driving through the corners and into the braking zones. I'm all over the place. Nearly 4 tenths off the lap I did before. Yeah, I went wide, didn't I? Forgot about that. See you later, James. Yeah, I mean, we probably will stream it, but my pace is going to be piss poor. This car feels awful. It's like, I say awful, but it feels like OP awful. Like, the front end's just got so much grip that once you get used to it, it doesn't feel like it belongs in Group 4. It feels like it belongs in Group 3.5. Like, if there was a group in between Group 3 and 4, this car would be in it because it's so weird, the handling. Look at the bite in on the apex there. That's more biting than the Audi R8 gets on that corner, I swear. Don't even know if that'll be a penalty or not. I know it'll be dirty tyres though, I think. Or not. I don't know, I might try them again. I think I prefer them again, you know, but the 4C's so OP that I think it'll be the better car to go. I've already done a 201.0 and like my optimal is only like, which is that, I think that's only like 6-7 tenths off the like top 10 laps. So I can definitely do a mid 2 a 2 minute, like 2 minute point 4 or 5. Like, but yeah, one thing for me is I never time trial well when I'm streaming, because trying to read the chat and concentrate on a good lap is not the easiest thing to do. Yeah, no. Tyre wear, mate. Don't use the end. Oh, shit. Yeah. This car almost feels like it'd be better with... Let's just try that a minute. Yeah, I know, Diego, but I've been, since the update, something feels weird with this. You'll see it in a minute, I'll show you something. Watch how smoother this lap will be in terms of your turning. You can already see it. It's weird. Since the update, something's working with that, you know, and I don't know why. It shouldn't do, but for me, it seems to affect it. Still a shit lap, like. I love how much of that corner you can cut now. The piss take. That used to be a penalty, and now they've done something where it doesn't even give you a penalty anymore. car behind there though. You okay, Gary? How are you, mate? Yeah, we're not racing, so we've not got many in here. We've not really been doing much racing because trying to get back used to an old set of pedals. So, balls. Yeah. YouTube life recently. The sim racing life. I swear, if it could go wrong at the moment, it's gone wrong. Don't know. Yeah, I don't know every. Let's just try something. Right, watch this now. Let's go all the way to 7 and see if the car drives a little bit more. I won't restart it. I'll just go back to track with it on 7. See if the car's a bit more erratic. I didn't think this did anything, but since the update, I don't know. I'm really not sure. Maybe does nothing, I don't know. Oh, it doesn't feel any different, so yeah. Probably a placebo effect, you know. Back at school. Yeah, I've not seen Caster Pro. He's popped into SVDR's stream a while ago. Been in here. Seen him for a while. Probably playing Call of Duty or something, I don't know. He hasn't been on GT in general though, has he, that much? Playing on his PS3. Let's change that back anyway, just in case. What's the default value? I think it's 0, isn't it? I'll just leave it on 0. Better to be safe than sorry. What is... Yeah. Might have quit. Go fun. Not sure whether I'll do this tomorrow, and if I do, what car I'll use, I don't know. Like the Audi feels a little bit sketchier than the Megane in my opinion. Hey, don't say that. Don't say that, mate. I know he's not, so he was in SVDR's chat the other day, so yeah. When we sent people into SVDR's stream, he was in there. When he was doing the top 16 race, that was when was that? About a week ago, maybe. Still way behind the like for a Group 4 car, no Group 4 car should be taking that amount of speed through that corner. That's like that is almost Group 3 speed through there. -5, I think, probably. -4. Sorry. Most people wouldn't run that high, that minus stuff in this car, but I think it helps with the way the front end feels. So like it kind of calms the front end down a bit for me. I mean, you can't run it on like this. Like, it's probably faster running it like this. I don't know. We'll have to give it a go. Oh shit. Restart. So dirty tires on. It's better, like Quentin said before, that once you put fuel and tyre wear on with this car, it's nowhere near as bad. It's when it's really light, the car becomes a bit sketchy, but when you put the fuel in and the tyre wear on, it won't be anywhere near as... it's a lot more stable, it feels planted, it feels a way better car. I think the 4Cs beat the RCZ in time trial, if I'm honest. Whether that's just because it's Baptist or not, I don't know. Well, this car feels broken. Like, the way that car just stabilized itself then, that was not normal. What the hell? You can like slide and keep the power down, and although it's probably not the fastest way to do it, you can get away with it with this car. It's so weird. That second bite in, you see that there again? Like, you run wide, if you keep it planted, it just bites in again. This has more downforce than any. I think it's also because of the weight. What weight is it? Let's have a look. I think it's because mainly the weight on the car that that handles like, yeah, so yeah. Like 200 kilograms lighter than the majority of Group 4 cars, that's why. I think Baptist is probably a little bit over the majority of tracks. Baptist is probably a little bit stronger than Fire, but it depends on combination. But like, I'm on about first time trial. Baptist is definitely yeah, Baptist is P1 there. So Baptist is definitely stronger over the majority of time trials in my view, because he grinds them out though. In terms of time that he puts in, I don't know how much time he puts in them. I know in the past he's driven a lot of miles. I remember on some of them he literally stayed on it for hours. I don't know if a Fire does that or not. I have no idea. There's no one as good as Lightning though on time trial. It is funny watching Lightning will go on here if you wanted to race it, and within an hour he'd have P1. It's crazy how he does it. Yeah, I can't. Not feeling this round really at the moment with the way that my braking's happening. I can't get the control of the brakes. I don't know what to do. Really don't know what to do. Maybe have another practice in the morning, see if I can get used to it for this round. Maybe might do that. I'll have to see. At least what is it? Just yeah, it's just Nations tomorrow, isn't it? So might be able to. Yeah, no, I probably will do this. We'll do it and see how it goes. But like I say, I might not spend too long on it. If I don't feel like I'm competitive, I'll just leave it and then I don't know. Blast the brakes into it. Handles, but I don't know if to use a Megane yet or not because was there a Megane in the top there? The grass is only on there. No, I'll definitely have to use the 4C. You've got to keep this thing like coasting through some of the corners, like let it just take the speed. But it's more my problem at the moment is not. It's not really. It's how I'm reducing the speed into the corners. I'm too aggressive on the initial input. I'm stabbing at the brakes rather than being gradual. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a night anyway. I don't know what to do. We're what? How far off am I? 9 tenths off of Baptist lap. I could probably do it if I was obviously having a proper go at time trial. We could probably get ourselves down to at the moment at 0.6 or 7. I don't think with the way I'm feeling at the moment with the brakes, I don't think I could go much faster than that. But yeah, I'll do it tomorrow. See if we can start getting some feel for the brakes at all. I still don't feel any difference between the brake and the accelerator. It's weird. I'm sure I used to be able to feel a difference in them, but at the moment, they all feel the same. The clutch and brake and accelerator feel like there's no difference between them. It's a weird feeling. Oh, you don't want to go FF car for this? Jesus Christ, you'll get destroyed. Saturday race. I don't know what manufacturer it is on Saturday. No idea. I'll have a look now. Oh. The way I'm feeling in Group 3, though, I don't know. I'm starving. I had any dinner. Got headphones on, she can't hear me. Yeah, I've had no dinner, I've just realised. No wonder I'm starving. Oh. Don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I'll do that. Might do it. Possibly. Possibly. Ah. I don't know what the Renault will be like. It might be able to compete there, but what's the settings for it though? It depends on the settings. Soft, mediums, and hards. Yeah, I mean I'll do the Magyar one, but don't expect a result out of that because I suck at that track. It's one of my weaker tracks on the game. It's a shame that one's not the chicane one. I would have probably preferred that to be the chicane, although I think the Megane might be better without it being the chicane. I don't know. The Megane might be better being a fast corner there. So we'll see. I don't know. The way I'm feeling at the moment, though, on this game, and I keep getting bloody headaches all the time. Head's killing again now. Yeah. I don't know what to do. Just pissed off still that like I'm gonna have to get used to these pedals again. I really don't want to be using these pedals, but Race Lightning. Oh yeah. He was in the McGann, wasn't he, as well? I need to go and get food. I'm absolutely like starved. I've had no dinner. I'm wondering why my belly's been rumbling. It's because I've had no food. I've not even ate nothing on stream tonight. There's something not right. Yeah, don't waste your time on that one. I ain't gonna waste my time on that manufacturer. The annoying thing is, I would have liked to have played iRacing, but I don't want to touch iRacing with these pedals. Really don't want to go on it. Pain in the arse. I'll have a look at that website in a minute. I might jump on and have a look in a minute. See if I can, what sort of, how long they'd take to deliver them. I can't, like I said, I want to know what's happening with the Thrustmaster stuff. No, I can't do that, mate. I said that before. Oh, it's not going to happen. It's all a bit weird, really. The M6, I don't really know. I'm not sure about that, Diego. I don't know at that track. Depends on. I don't know what the fuel's like either. Porsche again, yeah, it'll be low. It won't be very fast on the straight. You might be able to make up a bit on the last sector, but even then, I don't know. I think, yeah, the M6 is a Group 3 car. Yeah, the last sector you might be okay, but not sure about the first two sectors though with the M Porsche. Group 3 Bugatti, I very much doubt it. I wouldn't expect much more on this game if I'm honest. This is one of the things that's starting to like. I think it's sounds bad, but I think the game is starting to feel like it needs. We need a new game now, don't we? Let's be honest. Like I want PS5 and a new game because I don't know. Like I can't see myself playing GT Sport in another year. If there's not another, if the next Gran Turismo doesn't come out like quite early in PS5's life cycle, I can't see myself playing this in another year's time. It's getting a little bit to that point now where it needs something refreshing on it. I don't know. ACC will be nice to have that though as well when that comes out in June. Hopefully the PS4 version's okay. God knows whether it will be. I'm hoping it will, but I'm still worried about the PS4 version. Yeah, it just feels like been on it for over 2 years now. I mean, is it like it's approaching 2.5 years? I think like game fatigue is setting in with this quite a bit at the moment. Like, yeah, that's why I was kind of really getting into iRacing. Do I speak French? Enculé. About it. Nerd. Enculé. Bonjour. Au revoir. J'habite Runcorn. Well, that's about as much French I speak. Yeah, I play SS course. Well, I used to play a lot of it. I was starting to do a bit on the ACC, but I can't. Again, I won't probably be going on that much at the moment. Need to get these pedals ordered really, and then pray they get a refund. At least I know I'll be able to use the V3s with the TGT because of Carl. Well, we'll call him Carl because his name's Carl, but his ex, is it Carl? He's sent me the DPP adapter thing so that what it does, it basically tricks your Thrustmaster into thinking that the V3s are Thrustmaster pedals, and they still work perfectly well. They work like they're on a Fanatec wheel. So yeah, I'll be able to play GT with V3s in GT mode with this, and go on iRacing and just play with them properly, like you should do through the other lead. So yeah, got to work out how to use it properly. French, English, and Spanish. I speak English. That's it. 9 languages. Speak 9 languages. Not very well, I take it. No, I won't say that because I don't know what it means, Diego. I ain't saying any words in any other language because I don't know what they mean, and I'm not taking anyone's word for it saying anything. So yeah, I'm not doing that. Fuji? Megane? No, Megane should be alright there. Yeah, it's got the long straight, but the middle sector, the Megane will be really, really strong. And if it's high tyre wear, which I don't know, Megane should be pretty good. The only problem for the Megane now is the fuel. The Megane's got worse, well, the same fuel as the McLaren 650 now. If you short shift it, it's okay, but if you push, it's got shite fuel. Not that I don't trust you, mate. I just don't want to say anything wrong that I could get in trouble for in a different language on my channel, mate. My job, so I'm not risking anything like that. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, they obviously do suffer more tyre wear, the FFs, but I do think they went a little bit too far with what they've altered. I don't know. It's a hard one. Like, at least you know with the FF cars, it's all I hate them. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like them. I hate the handling. I don't like them one bit. But if you get used to it, at least you know you can compete because you can probably qualify well. And yeah, as long as you qualify well, you can normally make a strategy to compete. That Tokyo race was a piss take in the Megane. Nah, we're ending the stream in a bit, MCR. We've finished. We've been live for 3 hours 30 minutes. I've had no dinner, so I'm starving. I have no idea, Mahata. That's the one car they should have added a long time ago. The R8 Group 4 car is a real life car, but instead they use it to up. Can't explain it. The RCZ is over 100 horsepower lower than the. No, it's not, mate. The RCZ's got. Are you sure? I don't think that's correct. Let me see. I think you've got that wrong. How do I see it? Going to. I don't know if that's right or not. Where it is? There's the McLaren. Let's have a look. So McLaren's got 399 horsepower. Oh wait, there. No, that's. Let's go to car settings and put BOP on. Why can't you put BOP on? Can't put BOP on. You'd have to go into time trial, wouldn't you? Wait there. The only way to do it properly is going into time trial because you won't get the. Yeah, I know I could go to A race B, but I can't be arsed. It will do it in here, so I just put. You sure it's that high? I don't think it's 100 horsepower difference. Can't be, because there can't be 100 horsepower difference between. I don't think that's right. Something's not right. So this has got 379 horsepower, but it weighs a lot, 1,430. So 379 horsepower. Nah, the RCZ's got more than 279. I'm telling you now. I know for a fact it has. Let's watch. Yeah. Settings. POP. Yeah. It's got. It's only, yeah. That's why it's way faster, because it's only 20 horsepower down, but it weighs nearly 200. Well, yeah, 250 odd kilograms lighter. That's why that car's OP. It's only got 20 horsepower less. Not even that. Got what? What was the McLaren? It's about 15 to. Was it 15 horsepower? Yeah, I knew that's not right. It's. I can't remember what it was. What was it? I can't remember what the horsepower was of the McLaren. I think. 650. You maybe you've tuned it and then not looked at the BOP settings though. Someone, you must have tuned it and then not looked at the BOP settings. Torque is more. Yeah, it's not as. The weight is the most important thing. Makes cars better, like better speed, like acceleration. Yeah, but that's good. It's front wheel drive though. That's why the car kills the tires. All right, so the same power, but obviously the McLaren weighs a lot more. This is the thing that they kind of cause their own problem with Group 4 by adding FF cars and four-wheel drive cars shouldn't be in it. Like, they should only have, for Group 3 and Group 4, they should only have FR and MR, because that's why Group 3 is more balanced, because you don't have so many variations. They should have kept like the TT Cup, the maybe even the Megane Trophy cars. I mean, I know the Megane's an MR, but like four-wheel drive, they should have kept them as single make races. But that the biggest problem with Group 4 BOP is the variety in the drivetrains. Having FF four-wheel drive, FR and MR cars all in one class doesn't work. Let's have a look. Let me go on to mine now. I'll go and have a look on mine and see what it says. That's not right if it's saying that. Why is it saying that? I think there's some problems with this game at the moment. I'm telling you. Right, let's go with this. I think there's some problems with the game. We'll see. We'll make sure you've obviously got BOP. No, 379 for that. That's correct. Pick the McLaren. Why do I have wets on? Probably because I've done messing around with the wet tyres on. Although, probably. It still says it's same for me on here. I don't know. Don't know what's the problem you're getting there. No idea. Yeah. I'm gonna call it a night because I need to get some food. So don't know what I'm gonna have. Probably a crisp butty or something because I'm starving and I need something straight away. But yeah, I'll be live tomorrow probably. I think I'll see how I feel in the morning after testing out the alpha for a bit. Trying to get used to these brake pedals again. Yeah, I'll be live in the morning. Sorry, around what time is it? 2 o'clock. The race starts tomorrow. I think. Don't know. Let's have a little look. Oh, 3 o'clock. So yeah, we'll be live around 2:30, something like that. To do probably a couple of these races. I ain't gonna do them all. I'm I'm definitely not staying on that late. My head hurts too much if I keep playing too long. Don't know why, but I keep getting really bad headaches off of being on for too long. So yeah, I don't want to put it on. I don't want to be on for over 6 hours really. But yeah, I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you all for coming in as usual. Thank you for the donations as well, legends. I will see you tomorrow for some single make Alpha 4C, Alpha 4C racing at Nürburgring. Everyone's going to be there, aren't they? Yeah. Thank you very much for coming in. See you all later. Take care. Stay safe. Have fun with whatever you're doing if I don't see you before tomorrow. Night, everyone.